So I'm getting a message today that it is time to speak about tuning into the wisdom of your higher self in order to manifest. This beautiful card just wanted to jump right out today. Blessings are showering into your life. And if that's not a sign, I don't know what is. But I think in order for us to truly be able to manifest our highest blessings and the things that we're really wanting at a soul level, we need to be able to tune into our higher self. And how do you tune into your higher self? Well, I think it's a lot easier than we think it is. I think a lot of the times some of us struggle because we just don't quite know how to connect to our higher self, but your higher self is the part of you that is connected to spirit, that's connected to your spirit guides, to divine intelligence, source, whatever it is that you subscribe to. But when you are able to go into a meditative state, if there are questions that you're wanting to ask about your purpose in life, what next steps to take, even if you don't quite hear an answer right away, you will always receive the guidance when it's necessary and when it's needed and at the perfect time. So sharing a personal experience, because I think this is helpful, I have been in meditative states asking my own higher self what the next steps are or how I can solve a problem in the easiest way possible. And in a meditative state, I wasn't able to quite get the answer that I wanted or that I was looking for. But days later, I had a spark of inspiration or just even a slight thought that came to me that was going to make the solution to my problem just became a lot clearer. And I think that is the perfect example of tuning into your higher self and being patient with your process. You are cherished by the angels. This is a really strong message from Spirit that you're really on the right path and that you doing this and learning to connect with your higher self is going to bring in all of that abundance that you've been wanting to manifest. The new job, the new house, the financial abundance, whatever it is that you are looking for and looking to create. Starseed, what lights you up? Yeah, I love this card. And many of you are starseeds if you subscribe to that particular label. So you're starseeds, light workers, people who are here doing spiritual work. And this is another confirmation for you that by tuning into the wisdom of your higher self, you're really going to start bringing in those blessings and figuring out what those next steps are. I'm hearing that some of you are unsure which direction to take on your path now, or you're unsure of what the next steps are, or you're feeling a little bit stuck. And I think this is a really great time for you to try the exercise I mentioned previously. Go into that meditative state. Really ask to connect with your higher self. Your higher self is always there. It's always here guiding you, even if you're unaware of it and you're manifesting unconsciously. Your higher self is always going to be there to steer you in the right direction. The Hanged Man. Yeah, it's like you're really needing a time to do some self-reflection and to gain a new perspective and to gain that enlightenment and that wisdom through using your higher self and using that connection. Yeah, because I'm getting that some of you are really wanting to manifest a situation. Well, for some of you, you're really wanting to manifest a romantic connection, which is fantastic, and you can absolutely do that. But for some of you, it's just that you are really wanting to find a spiritual path and work that you really love. Ace of Swords. You're really going to gain that clarity and you're going to have that new perspective and that new insight by following your inner wisdom and following that guidance that you're being presented. Sometimes it's subtle, so when the answer does come to you, take a second and just become aware and remember that this could be the guidance that you've been looking for. A new path could be presenting itself. Someone could come to you with information that you hadn't thought about previously. And I think that's the perfect way and example to think about it is sometimes you might be struggling with a situation or not sure what your next steps are or which way to go, but there are infinite possibilities in this beautiful, abundant universe that we live in, right? So whatever you decide to do, whatever your choices are, it's going to bring you a lot of success. It's going to bring you a lot of victory. You're going to be really excited about this. And just as a reminder here, we have this blessings are showering into your life. By really learning to do this and connecting with this higher part of yourself, you're really going to start bringing in this new level of abundance like you've never experienced before.